In a world of challenges and uncertainties, hope shines as a beacon, guiding us through the dark times and showing us the way to brighter days ahead. But what exactly is hope? Where does it come from? And how does it shape our lives? I'm Annie Bennett, and I'd love you to join me on this journey as I explore the meaning of hope. I'll delve into philosophical perspectives, personal stories, and scientific insights to understand the power of this elusive emotion. So whether you're seeking inspiration, comfort, or simply a deeper understanding of the human spirit, let's embark on this exploration together and discover the extraordinary power of hope. Hello and welcome to a very special episode of the Chronicles of Hope podcast. It's very personal and heartfelt today because I've got two very special guests with me, my incredible daughters, Heather and Eleanor. We'll be talking about how they faced my diagnosis, how they reacted when they first found out the news, and what this journey has meant for them. And of course, we'll be talking about hope along the way as well. So here they are, and let's get started. So I'm here with my daughters, Heather and Eleanor. Hello, girls.
Hello.
But I'll call you Elfie. Is that all right? Because you prefer that anyway, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes. So what I'd like to do is just to chat to you today about what has happened over the past 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, however long. However long it is.
I don't know how many. It's about 6 months now, isn't it?
Has it been six? 6 months. Okay.
Wow.
So what I'd like to do first is go back to April. It was the end of April when I first went to the doctors. And I think I mentioned it to you, Heather, first, didn't I? And then to you.
You kind of nonchalantly said, "Oh yeah, I got a doctor's appointment,"
Yeah.
and then that was all.
So at what point did I tell you that it was potential breast cancer?
I feel like when you told me the first time, you were sort of half assuming possibly maybe. So I
Yeah.
just sort of thought the same.
Yeah.
You just kind of said to me, "Oh, I've got a doctor's appointment. I've got a little lump, but it's probably nothing."
Okay. So
So you didn't really give me much to work with there.
You told me more.
But I think you told Heather more.
Okay.
You didn't want me to worry.
That's probably what
Yeah.
I did.
Mm.
Yes. So when we got to May, I actually went to the appointment with Mark, didn't I? Mark came with me.
Yeah.
And that's when the doctor told me grade 2 breast cancer.
Uh-huh.
And I think I phoned you both. Did I phone you both straight away with that? I can't remember what happened. How did you find that out?
You FaceTimed me when I just got to work, and you told me, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I didn't really know what to say at the time.
Were you expecting it?
Somewhat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think just hearing it, I was like, "Oh." But yeah, I was
actually hearing the words.
Yeah.
What about you? I phoned you at work,
You
didn't
called
I?
me at work, and I went into the office because I knew that appointment you were going to find out what it was because you had the mammogram before.
That's
something.
right. That's right.
And that's how they found out. So I knew that it was either going to be really good news or really bad news.
Yeah.
Well, I say really bad news, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And you kind of said it was grade 2 breast cancer, but then you were like, "Oh, it's fine."
Yeah.
You were very much like, "Oh, it's all right."
Well, at that point it was, I suppose, wasn't it? Because they'd said it's going to be chemo, it's going to be surgery, it's going to be radiation.
Yeah, I wasn't worrying too much because you'd said that. You were like, "It's so curable," and I was like, "Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not too bad."
I think I was more shocked though because before that, everyone kept saying to me, "Oh, it's probably just like a cyst," which probably didn't help with the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
It's difficult though, isn't it, to know how to react to someone in that position. Do you play it down and
No, yeah.
or do you say, "Oh, the worst case scenario could be this, prepare yourself"? I suppose people don't do that, do they?
No.
They'd much rather, don't worry, it might not be.
Yeah.
They'd prefer to do that, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
People that I spoke to about it was like saying, "Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might not be that bad."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we waited and waited, didn't we? And I had various other scans, and you came with me, Heather, didn't you, to my PET scan? But then, of course, we went to see the oncologist on the 2nd of July, and it was you, Elfie, that came with me on that one,
Yeah,
wasn't
that
it?
was like a surprise appointment.
That was.
That's when you said, "Oh, I need to go in the next day." I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's not good."
Yeah.
Because the first time I was like, when you told me before, it was okay, but I still had to leave work early because I was like, I can't stay at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot bigger news than I thought. And then when you said there's a surprise appointment, I was like,
Yeah.
it's not going to be good.
Yeah. No, for us.
You'd sort of braced yourselves a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of just assumed it was like a. I didn't really know what was going on.
No, well, I must admit I didn't either.
I
But
also
I didn't think it was going to be bad news. I didn't think it was going to be good news. I just thought it was like a. Yeah, I just want to see how you know.
But I didn't
Yeah.
really know what a PET scan was, but I knew the fact that we had to go to Brighton for it means it must have been a fairly.
Yeah, you seemed more clued up. You knew what was going on a little bit more than I did.
Yeah. Well, I was a little bit, I suppose looking back, I was a bit naive because I got the call on the Monday, oh, can you come tomorrow? When I'd had an appointment booked in for about a week or so later. Oh no, we want you in sooner than that. But alarm bells didn't greatly ring with me.
I think I just thought negatively the whole
Yeah.
thing anyway. I
Yeah,
was quite
obviously, yeah.
pessimistic, I would say. Just
Yeah.
because I feel like if I think that, then
If
it
you
can
think
only
the
be
worst,
better.
then it can only get better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. So I sort
Yeah.
of just assumed the worst.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, of course, on the appointment, you came with me.
Yeah.
And I thought the oncologist handled it brilliantly. He was very down the line, wasn't he? You've had the scan. We found it's in your bones and we can't cure it.
Is it the word incurable?
Incurable. It's incurable. We
Yeah.
can't cure it. So what was your reaction? What were your thoughts at that particular moment?
Well, in that moment, my jaw like dropped, and I was like, and I was just sat there with like tears streaming because I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I asked
You asked the question, didn't
how
you?
long. It was literally the first thing that came out of my mouth. He then said, oh, you've got however long, because your reaction was, oh fuck.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I don't really know. I then stopped kind of listening because I was just kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
It's weird, isn't it? Because my reaction was my heart did that weird drop thing.
It was literally like a wave of of blur.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to explain it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just was.
And everything go, and I couldn't
very
hear anything
fuzzy.
for a split second.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
got really hot.
It is like literally being hit in the face with something, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really weird. Really weird.
Yeah.
But he was really good, wasn't he? He was straight to the point. He didn't faff about.
Yeah.
He was straight to the point.
And then he very quickly moved on to the fact that, oh, you've got long time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You've got years. Yeah. So we held on to that. And then he went on to describe all the treatment, which was completely changing at that point, wasn't it? The medication rather than the chemo.
Yeah.
So we left there a little bit shell-shocked, didn't we?
Yeah.
And because we'd arrived separately, because you'd come from work and I'd come from home, you then went to get the prescription that he gave me.
Yeah.
And on the way there, you phoned Heather.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
So yeah, we made the decision that I was going to tell Heather.
Yeah.
Because Mum was like, oh, yeah. She doesn't know what was going on.
Yeah. I was a little hit in the face by a brick.
Yeah.
So tell me about that conversation that you had with Heather.
Because you don't know anything.
I
about
don't
that
know.
conversation.
No.
Well, I get in the car and I am sobbing. Violently sobbing. So then I call Heather and she was at work.
Yeah. I was on a break and I think I had like 5 minutes left.
You had like 5 minutes
And I was
left.
like, oh, wait, I've got 5 minutes because you're like, can you talk?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I've got a few minutes.
And then I was just like,
I couldn't tell that you were upset really or anything.
I tried to not start the conversations on.
Yeah.
Because that would have, made it a lot worse. But I then was saying, oh, we've had Mum's appointment. Turns out it has spread to her bones and it is now incurable. And that was when you then were also a bit, oh fuck.
I just like broke down.
Yeah, you also just broke down. So we both just started to cry.
Because you said it spread to the bones, and at that point, I didn't know once it spread to the bones.
I didn't know once
I
it spread to
didn't-
the
I
bones, it
just
was
didn't know
incurable.
that.
Yeah.
And then you said, yeah, it's incurable, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah. So then we were just kind of on the phone, just crying for a little bit.
Were you on your own, Heather?
No, so I was at work, and there was Joe was there, and then there was also just loads of people at work.
Right.
And they were all sort of walking past, and I was on the phone to you just crying.
Yeah.
And they all knew something was going on, because a lot of them knew anyway,
Right.
like your original.
Yeah.
And then I think I said to you, I was like, right, I need to leave work.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll come over.
Yeah.
I'll see how long it'll take me to leave work and that. And then I went in. No, Joe went in and basically told whoever was there, Heather needs to go. And then sort of half mentioned it, and then I just went in, yeah. And everyone sort of like guessed what happened. And everyone was lovely at work, to be fair. It was really good.
Yeah. Your work was good too, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. And then I just sort of came home, and then on my way home I was just crying the whole way.
Yeah.
Oh, my babies. Oh, my babies. I remember you getting home. You just
Yeah.
came in and we just had a big hug, didn't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
And and that was the Tuesday, of course.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've described it in various places as we sort of hibernated for a few days, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we didn't go to work.
I didn't even, like, Joe did everything at work for me,
Yeah.
just told everyone I won't be coming in. It was like a day or two, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then we just
And
went and had the bacon sandwiches in the van.
Yeah. That was on the Wednesday, wasn't it? The
Yeah.
day after. Yeah, because the
Yeah.
evening.
Because I went back to work on the Thursday.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the Tuesday evening, we realised that we'd need to tell everybody.
Yeah.
And it was you that actually called Uncle Martin, my elder brother,
Yeah.
to tell him what was going on. Because we decided we were going to tell certain people and ask them to pass it on.
Yeah.
So that we weren't on the phone all evening.
Yeah.
Made
Made life of the boys.
life a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we just
It's not a very nice conversation, was
It
it?
was not a nice conversation.
And
at all,
also,
no. Especially when we're already on the edge of
Yeah,
a breakdown.
I think he was asking questions and we just didn't really know how to respond
we
to them.
didn't really know
well,
the
that's why you passed them on
answers.
to me, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
Because we didn't really know exactly what was going on. Like we
Yeah.
knew what was going on, but we
But we
didn't
don't know
how
as much
to-
as we do now.
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah.
know how to answer questions and stuff like that.
Yeah. I also didn't know what the word prognosis meant, which was a bit awkward. Because people kept saying, so what's the prognosis? I was like, bone cancer.
Yeah, that's the
That's
Diagnosis, which is where I realised I went wrong.
Oh, never mind. You have to, live and learn, don't you?
Yeah.
You live and learn.
Had a lot of uncomfortable conversations. about work.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So the following day we decided we'd go out in your van, Greta, and we decided to go down to the beach and have bacon sandwiches and sit on the beach and drink tea.
Yeah.
Now, as it turned out, it was blowing a gale, wasn't it?
It
It was quite sort of appropriate weather for our mood, really, wasn't it? Yes. So we sat in Greta on the little bed, and you got your little cooker out and you made the bacon, made cups of tea. And I think we were quiet a lot of the time, weren't we? I sort of seem to remember just staring into the middle distance a lot.
Yeah.
I
I ate a lot of food.
Yeah, we went to shop and bought loads of snacks and stuff.
Yeah, so I ate loads of cakes and
yes, loads of
snacks and stuff.
cakes, yeah.
Yeah.
And but we didn't. I don't remember us talking about the diagnosis much, did
We
we?
didn't at all.
No.
Well, no, you actually were saying about how you started needing to sort your life out for us. Do you
Oh,
remember?
me, yeah. Because I was gonna not do the level 3 apprenticeship and wait until you were okay.
Right.
But then I thought, oh,
like everything, like a whole like sort of plan just changed.
Yeah.
everything changed. So I need to sort it out
We
basically.
sort of started talking about that, didn't we?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember you said about how you wanted to pay your mortgage off and all this.
Yeah.
And then you started saying about how you wanted to write a book.
Yeah. So by the Friday, so I remember we decided to go for a walk to Sheffield Park, didn't we?
I thought that was the Thursday.
No, it was the Friday.
So did I not go to work on the Thursday then?
I don't think you did. I think we all sort of hung out on the Thursday. It's all a bit hazy, isn't it? But I'm fairly sure it was the Friday we went to Sheffield Park. And that's right. And we drove, and I think you were going back to work because you drove separately to there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember on the way, and in the car, it was about half an hour, isn't it? My brain suddenly sort of turned to, okay, well, yeah, let's pay off the mortgage. Let's do this. Let's do some fundraising. And I think by the time we got there, I was probably saying, oh, yeah, we're going to.
So I
You came in the
remember,
car with me, didn't
Yeah.
you?
I'm pretty sure
we-
Uncle Paul called you while we were
That's
there.
right, he did while we were
Yeah.
there.
He was joking
Yeah.
about doing a marathon for a charity or
That's
something like
right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, because when Mark had come to my original diagnosis, afterwards he said, Annie, as much as I love you, don't ask me to run a marathon. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
Which we found
Sorry,
hilarious.
Mummy. Yeah.
So hilarious. But then, of course, Uncle Paul, who does run marathons, says, oh, no, I'll do that. I'll do that. So, yeah, so I spoke to Uncle Paul on that Friday, didn't I? And we talked about what was going on. That's when all my sort of plans I've got to do something about this started.
Yeah.
And we started talking about charity and fundraising, although at that point, the Chronicles of Hope hadn't.
No,
Sort of-
that was it. This was merely just a small idea that you
Yes,
had. You
yeah.
hadn't-
Well, you wanted to raise money for a charity.
That was the original
Yeah.
idea, wasn't it? That, I'd do something for perhaps breast cancer awareness and raise money.
Yeah.
But then as the weeks went on, it changed, didn't it?
Yeah.
And I suddenly, it was mainly sort of because of you two and sort of watching how you two had coped. It occurred to me that, there's nothing out there for people of your age, young adults starting in life. You were driving me everywhere. You're not getting paid much, and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Although, of course, our family were brilliant and they were very supportive with things. But it occurred to me that there must be loads of people in the same position who aren't.
Yeah.
So when I started talking about my ideas for the charity, what were your thoughts then?
Oh, it was great.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
I was a bit confused at first because I didn't realize you meant you were actually going to start your own charity.
Mm.
But then I was like, oh, that's kind of fun.
It
Yeah.
makes sense as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've both of you sort of said, given me ideas and given me input into what the charity could be about. And of course, you two are going to be a major part of it, really, because it's going to be a CIC. And I'm just in the process of setting it up, but I'd like you two to be two of the directors. So we've talked a bit, haven't we, about, my ideas, because obviously what I think young adults need might be very different to what they actually need.
Yeah.
So you two are going to be there to say, no, Mum, that's rubbish.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Yeah.
So what kind of things do you think are most important that the charity will do and help
I
with?
think 100% like counselling.
Counselling, yeah.
Or like sort of, therapy sort of things.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because obviously at the moment, the NHS isn't great with that.
Mm. It takes ages. That's the trouble, isn't it?
That's the
They've
problem.
got it there, but it takes ages.
Yeah.
And you need the help fairly straight away,
Well,
don't you?
yeah,
soon
but
as,
especially because it's so like for us, it was so sudden as well.
Mm.
We didn't expect it, so we couldn't, book in advance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was also like other things going on in our lives that were happening at the same time,
Yes.
and this
Yeah.
was just like piling on top. If I didn't have the people that I had around me, like a lot of people don't,
Yeah.
yeah, I would not have been.
It would have been very difficult.
it
And
would have been
luckily
a
you
lot
both got
incredibly difficult.
you've both got very good friends, haven't you, and support, and your works have been very good. haven't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
But yeah, for a fact, if I didn't have all of that, there would be nothing else.
Mm. So we're thinking in terms of the mental well-being of these young adults, aren't
That's
we?
100%. That's the thing I was struggling with most.
Mm.
Like I'm skint as well.
Yeah.
The financial stuff,
Absolutely have the money back.
but
Yeah.
that's secondary to all the mental health stuff. for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Because I suppose if we're helping people out, with their petrol costs or with whatever, then that's one slight less worry that they've got,
100%.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that all mounts on top of, mental health. If you have no money to obviously pay to get around,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're going to skip out on work and stuff and can't pay bills.
It makes life
Yeah.
quite and no money to sort of not treat yourself's not the right word, but money for your own well-being.
Yeah.
Money to
Yeah.
just to allow yourself.
Get a takeaway once in a while,
Yeah.
or just
Yeah.
self-care.
Self-care,
Yeah.
it is. So that was the sort of the original idea, wasn't it, to do that, which we're going to be working towards. Oh, there's a cat down there being curious. But we also then sort of started thinking about having events and the sort of the support that we could offer, you know,
It's like
having
the social thing.
social, yeah.
Because there are a lot of people. Oh, hello. Luna wants to join
Luna
in.
wants to join in. Come and join us.
Yeah, there's loads of people that are in our situation.
Yeah.
Who,
Like
our
loads of
age.
people as well.
Like I've had since it's happened, and we've been talking about it online and stuff. I've had loads of people like I went to school with or whatever message me
Yeah.
saying sort of I'm going in a similar situation.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Because
So
obviously
it'd
it's
be
aimed
good.
at people your age, so
Yeah.
you're going to be
Exactly, yeah.
So we started thinking about, you know, not only fundraising events, but events that will support, so that, you know, young adults can come to, as well. So it'd be sort of double-edged thing, won't it?
Fun things.
Fun things.
Not
yeah.
like sitting around in a circle and talking. That's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. For real.
Do young adults not want to do that? Is that not what?
Surprisingly not.
And I suppose that, you know, in our 5-year vision, if you like, would be that these would happen all over the country, wouldn't they? There'd be some way that there'd be perhaps hubs or people that would facilitate those things all over the country, which would be fabulous, wouldn't it? And so what kind of events, because we've had a few ideas, but has anything else occurred to you as a kind of events that the youth of your age?
The thing is, me and Elf are really different. So the things that Elf would say is definitely not the things I would say. The things I would say is definitely not the things Elf would say. Which is good though, because it means
We get loads more ideas,
and people can, you know,
Yeah.
people have different interests.
Because you are quite, I mean, you're quite sort of sporty and, you know, rock climbing and bungee jumping and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas you're not. We don't want to go too far down the alcohol road. For obvious reasons. But you're sort of more the party animal, aren't you? You know.
The fun one, if you will. I'm joking.
And you're both happy to sort of be official directors of the CIC?
Well, of course.
Yeah.
What do you think you'll be able to sort of bring to it?
Well, you're tech guru.
Oh yes, you're helping me with all the tech and the website and all that kind of stuff, aren't you?
Oh,
cat on the microphone. Cat on the microphone. Hello.
Do you have something to say?
Yeah. No, she has nothing to say at this time. I mean, there is something to be said, isn't there, about how our cats have helped us through this.
Oh.
yeah.
Talk a little bit about that.
Oh, our cats. Well, we've got 3 of them.
They're all completely different.
All completely different. What the youngest, Luna, she's actually mine. She's the cuddly one. Weebles, she is very, very fluffy. She likes to cuddle with you, doesn't she?
She doesn't really cuddle with me. She just sort of
She likes to be about.
She likes to be
doesn't
near.
she? Yeah.
And then Joey is chaos.
It's quite nice having cats around though. Like,
Yeah.
There is something to be said, isn't there,
it's like
about
company, but without having to talk to anyone.
yeah. And the actual physical thing of stroking a cat is really calming, isn't it? It's really.
And they get it.
They do
it
actually.
is like
They
they
do get
understand.
it, yeah.
Like, do you remember that day when I came over when you said about the bone cancer? And they were just sat with us, weren't they?
All 3 of them were, weren't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
They were all.
They were,
with us.
yeah.
They just get it.
I've been asking other guests what their message of hope would be. What message of hope would you give out to people in a similar circumstance to you?
I think the thing for me is like always try and think of any sort of positive as you can. Like for me, I remember when you said about when you got the bone cancer, but you won't be doing chemo.
Mm.
In my head, I was like, well, at least she hasn't got to do chemo.
Yeah. Yeah.
And obviously, the reason you don't have you not doing the chemo sucks, but
The chemo would have also sucked.
I was really like when you were gonna have chemo, I was like, she's gonna get better, but it's gonna suck. Well, she's getting better because you're not gonna be doing well. And then when that happened, I was like, well, at least she hasn't got to have the chemo.
Yeah. And are you hopeful?
Yes.
You are.
Yes.
Excellent.
It's tough.
Very difficult.
Yeah.
You have to try quite hard.
Yeah.
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 But we're quite a
I think it
upbeat
helps that
family, aren't we, really?
You're so positive as well.
For sure.
I've said this to everyone.
Yeah.
The fact that you're so positive makes it a lot easier. Well, I say easier. You know what I mean?
No,
Like, a
yeah,
lot-
it is easier, isn't it?
It is a little.
Yeah.
Like, it's easier to have that hope. 'Cause
We're
you
not
are so positive.
shrouded in doom and gloom the whole time
Yeah.
at all, are we?
No.
Yeah, you
I
haven't
think you'd be
crawled
like
into
that,
a
though.
hole and
Yeah. Yeah.
cried and wallowed in your own
Yeah.
pity. But yeah, as she
It
said,
be
I
any
knew
other
you
way
were
though,
gonna
I don't think.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I
my default
agree.
setting, isn't it?
Yeah.
really?
be. Yeah.
Yeah. Get up and do things.
Which has made it a lot easier. My message of hope is there is always support. However, if you are not willing to find it,
You've got to go out and find it.
you've
haven't
got to go out and find it, basically.
Yeah.
Again, sucks when you don't
Yeah.
want to do that.
Yeah.
However, once you found it,
you? Mm,
life changing.
mm.
Yeah.
And it helps so much with your mindset and how, like, positively or negatively you're feeling.
Yeah.
I feel like also support doesn't have to be somebody you talk to. It could be like a podcast you listen to or a
Yeah, yeah.
TV.
That's
show,
very true.
3 cats that you've
Yeah,
got.
exactly.
Or
Like,
a cat or a
Yeah.
dog.
yeah.
Take whatever works
Your
for
journal,
you, don't
do
you?
you know what I
really?
mean? Whatever works. Whatever,
Whatever works
Like,
for you, yeah.
yeah.
Thank you,
That's okay.
girls, for speaking to me today. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for listening to the Chronicles of Hope podcast with me, Annie Bennett. I hope you found inspiration, comfort, or perhaps even a newfound perspective around the meaning of hope. To find out more about the aims of the Chronicles of Hope organisation, please visit www.thechroniclesofhope.org, where you will find links to our social media accounts and where you will be able to make a much needed and appreciated donation. Thank you.